Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier and welcome to the fourth and final part of a series about buying, melting, LTI, CCUs, and the ship's store. The first video will help you fully understand the current system that we have now and how to exploit some of the features to get LTI on virtually every ship. The second video will help you understand how to exploit the current CCU system so that you can, with a bit of planning, buy virtually any ship you want, anytime. The third video explored the idea that because LTI is no longer a limited perk, would there really be a negative impact of putting LTI on all ships? And today, the fourth video, my topic and goal is to generate discussion. This video is not meant to be negative. Star Citizen has truly blazed a trail for numerous things, including being the very best at crowdfunding ever. The issue is, when I go back and approach Star Citizen from the perspective of a new citizen, the store seems so convoluted, making very little sense and sending many mixed signals. There are 60 plus ships either available standalone, or some can also come as part of a package. Some come with different hangars, there's monthly talk of war bond, some have lifetime insurance, some have more insurance at special times of the year, but most have 6 or 3 months. I actually want to see if there's any new changes coming with 3.0, which will streamline the store. The starters are correctly placed in a section called Game Packages that range from very frugal to multi-crew. When a future player starts to look a little bit deeper, they'll no doubt find a ship that's really appealing that offers the type of gameplay that they want. Not available. You don't need a degree in economics to see that making something available for 1 or 2 weeks per year creates a situation of artificial scarcity. Artificial scarcity is a perceived rareness achieved through marketing tactics, even though a theoretical limitless abundance exists. Psychologically, that means the Orion seems more special because it's not available. It's a brilliant marketing tactic because in reality, it was never sold in any type of limited numbers. Let's be clear. There are ships in the game fleet that should be limited for balance or lore or to make them actually rare. The Idris and Javelin should be number limited to prevent balance issues. When you see a Phoenix or 890 jump in the verse, it's supposed to be like seeing a unicorn because they're meant to be rare according to the lore. Flyable alien ships like the Scythe are supposed to be ultra rare. Some Apoa reproduction ships are also supposed to be very uncommon. For balance and lore, some ships should always be offered in limited numbers. As for the rest of them, aside from the artificial scarcity created by the sale schedule, why aren't they just available? If all ships, with those exceptions, were perpetually available in the store, would that reduce or could it actually increase the pledge volume? There's no doubt that a keen eye can spot a spike in pledges during the anniversary sale, but my gut tells me that a gradual steady cash flow would probably net a higher pledge rate. For example, let's say that I got my taxes back and I just decided it was time to treat myself to a new ship. If the ship was available, I would buy it. But I can't, so I'd probably end up on the gray market or decide to postpone eventually buying something else with the money. So here's the punchline. We have a complex lifetime insurance perk for early backers that can be defeated by anyone with an LTI token. And we have a complex store schedule that can be defeated by anyone with CCUs. Most of the original early backer perks no longer really mean anything because they're commonly available. It bothers me a little bit that it doesn't bother us a little bit more. We could have avoided all the recent store drama as CIG looks for changes to the LTI and CCU system. What would actually happen if all ships were just available all the time for purchase? There'd be no need for any CCUs. That entire mess of a system could be purged and removed from your account. There'd be no need for credit buyback systems. Quarterly buyback tokens could be removed and vanish with the CCU system. Ultimately, there'd be no real need for a gray market as people could just buy direct from CIG. As a new citizen, I would be free to explore the entire range of available ships, research the ship that's right for me, and then just pledge for it. Veteran citizens can adjust their fleet to suit their needs, directly from the store, the way we're actually meant to. And best of all citizens could actually build up their fleet piece by piece when it made financial sense throughout the year without any fuss at all. I think it would actually increase the funding momentum, and as a bonus, we would return to a state where cash ships are giftable and credit ships are not. A concept sale would finally be just that, a sale, as in reduced price. After a week, the ship goes up in price but remains available. This year, because nothing's changed, once again at the start of the sale, citizens are going to pad out their buyback section with tens of thousands of CCUs to circumvent the artificial scarceness. They'll add them on top of their LTI tokens and circumvent the original backer perks. So what I need from you is for you to give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think, either for or against the idea of having an open store. I hope you found this topic interesting. Is it time to stop acting like a little indie game with open exploits? I think so. Thanks very much for spending your time with me. I love making videos like this and I appreciate your support. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.